Today I'm going to do a quick demo video on the Greater Wall's new Splunk capability, and I want to show you just how easy it is. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Fresh download and install of the Greater Wall, and right up front it's going to prompt you for how you want to configure Splunk and or Winlog Beat. So the first option is for configuring Splunk. You can forward your logs to a local Splunk instance. So if you download the free version of Splunk and just host it on your local computer, you'll be able to launch it in your web browser and look at your logs remotely. So you can go out, query the endpoints that you're going to query, pull the results back, turn them into logs, and look at them in Splunk locally. You also have the option to configure a Splunk forwarder, so that way you can send the logs to an actual remote Splunk server, or you can skip configuring that, but we're not going to do that because that's the point of this video. So let's go ahead and go and configure a forwarder to a remote server. So I'll choose option number 2, and I'm going to get errors because it's telling me that I don't have a Splunk forwarder in the source folder for the Greater Wall. So just like with the Winlog Beat stuff, the Splunk binaries do not come included in the zip file for the Greater Wall. Reason being, the Greater Wall is 100% PowerShell. It works on its own without this stuff. If you want to bring these additional binaries into play, that's going to be on you. So it's not a hard thing to do, though. So let's go ahead and just take our binaries and bring them over. So I'll go ahead and drag my Splunk folder into the Greater Wall source folder. So now it's there. Easy as that. All right, so I'm going to quickly do a TGW reset. That just blows everything away and starts fresh. Let's go ahead and choose option number 2. And now it wants me to choose a Splunk server, do 127.0.0.1.997, or whatever the IP address of your Splunk server is, and send it. Choose a password. Just do password 123. Password 123. That's the password for your Splunk forwarder. And that's it. Your Splunk forwarder is now configured and running as a service in the background. Easy as that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do a TGW reset and configure a local Splunk instance. You don't have to do both of these. These are two very separate options. And I have success. The Splunk daemon is running, and it detected the Splunk web page as being available on localhost. So we're good to go. So it tells you make sure you go to settings, data inputs, local event collection, and choose the Greater Wall from the available logs menu. So I'm going to go ahead and launch my browser. This is my Splunk web page. Settings, data inputs, local event log collection, and somewhere down here. Oh, it's already chosen for me. But if it wasn't, I could find it right there. Just click on it and click Save. Okay, so I will show you. Let's set this to the last 5 minutes. Search history. Just search everything. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and skip Winlog Beat setup. It's not for this video. I'm going to skip Active Directory. I'm just going to run this on. Actually, let's. I got an idea. All right, so I'm just going to run this locally on 3 different loopback addresses. So I don't currently have a network set up. No. Yes, let's use creds. PS admin. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do let's do a 15 and a 16. new feature, by the way. You can choose multiple selections separated by commas. And I'm going to go ahead and send that. I chose those just because they'll finish pretty quickly. And there you have it. They're already done. All right, so as always, sync. And now the new command for the Splunk sync is Splunk sync. That's it. Now let's take a look. Refresh. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And the cool thing about this compared to the elk function is that Splunk knows how to parse the JSON as it comes. So there's no additional work here that needs to be done. It already knows what all of your fields are. It keeps the raw message field, but it also tears it apart into its own individual fields. So that is pretty awesome. And I don't want to keep you any longer. The whole point of this video is to be quick and show you how easy this is. So if you have any questions, you can reach out, leave comments on the video, and have a nice night.